Hey, let's talk about tuning in and tuning up. That's what we're talking about today. Tuning in and tuning up. Melissa
And Tarah.
Thank you. Thank you all for being here today with us. So we're going to talk about some good stuff, as always.
As always.
We're awesome. And you're awesome for watching. So, all right. So let's get to it. What is this tuning in and tuning up business all about?
Well, the business of tuning in and tuning up.
It's good business to be in.
It's noticing when you're being a funky chicken and being able to shift gears, maybe.
Yeah. Yeah. So it's basically just presence and awareness in the body.
Yeah.
Yeah. And in the spirit, in your mind, your emotions.
And remembering that we can use playfulness to tune in and tune up and shift from the funky chicken channel to the playfulness channel, which can lead you to so many places.
All the doors in your life.
Yeah.
And another thing that comes to mind is just expectation.
Oh,
that's a whole nother show, but it just came to me, the expectation of sometimes we even hold an emotion because, that's suffering, because the expectation hasn't been met.
That's right.
And then,
Yeah, it's like expectation makes me visualize the beautiful heart being like
crushed.
Like a little tin can.
Aww.
Expectation, that's what it does to the heart. It makes it sharp.
Just crushes
sort of.
Yeah.
I mean, and we're in our head with the expectations.
Yeah,
and
you're in your head.
Even if we drop into our heart in that state, right? There's emotions that are living there, but it's kind of obstructions that we get attached to further. And,
because we are so identified with it. We think it's who we are in that moment. Like, I'm my sadness right now, and I can't move past it.
And what can we do to shift past the emotion and those emotions, which are obstructions in the heart, to get deeper down into the deepness? To the deepness. To that deep.
How deep are we going, Melissa?
Let's take it there.
Not again. Every show we do this is Stay in the heart for a moment.
Let's get back. Okay. Let's take it above the waistline.
Let's get up here just for a minute. So that's a way to open the heart, isn't it? It's just to have a laugh about whatever.
To make fun of any situation.
Totally. Go to the opposite of what you're feeling, like the worst case scenario thing that you can think of, and just go there and just make fun of it.
Yeah, totally.
I'm on the floor, I think I'm gonna die. Although, to be fair, you may not yourself be able to do that. So what else can you do? Call a friend who's willing to do it for you.
Or go have a coaching session with your coach.
That's right.
Or your local coach acupuncture. I'm gonna rock your world, Tarah.
And make your ass up.
Yeah.
Or obviously Melissa, our wonderful coach extraordinaire. Coacher.
And we're forever tuned in to everyone around us all the time. Yeah. And the more we, in a playful way, become aware of this, we can notice what's coming in. What's coming into our channel, because we're like a little radio channel,
right? Always. We're tuning in. We can always be tuning in. Yeah, and putting the focus and attention on someone else that we're tuning into is another way to break that obstruction in the heart, big time and immediately.
Big time. Yeah. Just to have your attention off the self and onto another person shifts it so much. Yeah. My God. Yeah.
And just wow, the world is so much bigger because you get so in my little world and my little problems, and that's all that matters, and nobody understands or has ever experienced this ever before.
Yeah.
In the world, which is just not true.
Totally.
So, and before you were also talking about when we tune in, maybe somebody else's funk has attached to us.
Yeah.
Right? So you go walk into a room and someone is just in a horrible mood, and then you leave and you're like, why am I feeling this way?
Yeah.
And it turns out you just contracted the funk.
Totally. Yeah.
Yeah.
We were a happy little dandelion, and now we're the funky little dandelion.
Now we're all dying and sad. So then what? Then what do? We gotta, practice any of those tools.
Yeah. Well, the first, it's not like there's an advice, steps or whatever, but it's like, you can just notice and contemplate about what's going on. And
having the awareness
this mine? Or is it just floating around like a cloud, you know?
And I think that 99% of the time, none of those feelings are ours or thoughts. Just because you have a thought doesn't mean it's yours.
Right.
You know?
Yeah, there's a professor in Hawaii, University of Hawaii, that actually did research on how, you know, quite honestly, we are not feeling, most of the feelings and thoughts that we have, like 80 to 90% of those aren't even ours. We're just picking it up from the people and things in our environment.
Yeah.
Now, it's not about saying, oh, I feel like crapola today, and whose fault is it? I'm going to pin it on somebody. But just noticing that it's just a cloud floating through, and you know, putting your attention on something that has more energy than that heaviness.
Right.
So what is it that would be more playful, that would give you more pleasure? What can you do right now?
Right now to light yourself up.
Yeah.
And having the awareness is the step one, because it separates you, it puts space between you and this thing. And like Eckhart Tolle always says, you know, you are the observer. So when you are the observer of this funk, whatever it is, you can go, oh wait, that's not me. Okay, well what do I want me to be? What do I choose?
And how can you see the funk and not make it wrong? How can you celebrate it and be like, wow, that's awesome.
Yeah,
that's a special kind of funk, and it's pretty good.
And maybe the funk has served you for a moment to get you somewhere else.
Yeah.
You know, you're right, there's never a good or bad or right or wrong to anything. And to love in that moment, whatever it is kind of the paradox.
Yeah.
Right? Because life is full of those fun paradoxes.
Because sometimes I notice if I try to push it away or disown it, it's more painful. But if I just I welcome it, I'm like, it like feels less painful immediately, and then I can more readily. Yeah, then I can more readily put my attention on a project and take action, or call someone and see how can I serve them, or what do they need, or maybe I need to just see, you know, what do I need
in this moment of feeling this way?
I need a coffee and a couple of eggs, okay?
Stat. Or a massage.
Yeah, whatever. And then practicing the art of serving yourself also, you know, making sure that you have what you need, you know. Did I take it there? I wasn't trying to.
I knew it was coming. Yep, exactly. But being
well, I guess it's inevitable.
It is, you know, with us. And
I didn't start singing the song, When I Touch Myself. I didn't take it there, but now we can put that in.
Now you did. Yeah.
Can we soundbite that in?
We can soundbite that in. Yeah. Not a problem. Thanks, Heidi.
And then sometimes I just like to do the funky chicken dance, and it makes me feel better. I feel lighter.
Just dancing. Yeah. Like turn on your favorite song and just dance, and then you'll be like, wait, what was I all worried about?
Yeah, I mean, I feel better just talking about it. You know?
I don't feel any funkiness.
No.
At all. Of any kind. Funk-free zone. Anything else to say about tuning in and tuning out?
Well, yeah, just, you know, sometimes I know different things that light me up, and when I do those things, obviously I'm more happy. But what I notice also, I mean, we all have the gift that shifts the gear, right? Getting what you need and doing what you want, getting what you want.
Yeah.
Immediately, it shifts you from the funky channel to the, okay, I'm not going to make people miserable because I'm getting what I want channel, right? But at the same time, you know, we can shift our state by just doing what we want and getting what we want, right? And asking people for help. You don't have to do it alone and suffer through it. Tara, I need your help. Let's do this, you know. But at the same time, if we make a practice, even for just a couple minutes a day, literally and truly, if even for 2 minutes a day,
you just did whatever you wanted.
Well, you did whatever you wanted, but if for 2 minutes a day you put the attention on lighting someone else up for 2 minutes a day, that is so potent and powerful. My God, that can just shift everything. Immediately, it's not possible. If you're putting the attention, if I put the attention on you and see how I can light you up, you know what I'm saying? This is going to shift everything. So, for example, I went into the restroom today and it smelled like a big old vat of frijoles and a few other things. And so instead of coming in and complaining about it, I came in and made a joke about it. So I played with that, and everybody
we all laughed.
We got lit up. And so it's just like taking those many moments where we would normally up in the air.
Having some nasty bathroom action.
Yeah. Hey.
Well, and you were able to do that because you were present. You know, but you could have avoided that. But you were present in the moment, in the bathroom, and when you came back here. And I think that even if there is a situation like that where you're not getting what you want per se, and it's not going, you know, it's not going to happen in the next 5 minutes or the next hour, just by shifting in, being fully in the moment and feeling the moment. Because when you're in the moment, nothing's wrong. You can't have a problem if you're just like sitting there and maybe it's not your dream life at the moment, but you know what, just feeling into it, you're like, everything's okay, and I'm okay.
You know? Say, wow, frijoles.
Wow.
Yummy.
That's gross. I don't want things for lunch at all or anytime soon. Okay, well, I think that was
tuning up and tuning in to the frijoles of the moment.
The frijoles of the moment, whatever that may be.
Yeah. And how can you take the frijoles of the moment and turn it into like
the most beautiful smelling flower you've ever smelled?
Yummy.
Yeah, or you could just come talk to us, and I promise immediately you won't be thinking about any frijoles or anything else.
Yeah, if you want to book an Ay Dios Mío session, just call us, email Tarah. We will tune in with you on Skype, live, whatever.
Oh yeah, phone, Skype, in person if you're here, whatever you need.
Yeah,
we're here for you. Yeah, we'll put the info.
We can make we should make a funky chicken like funny dance that people can download, and when they get a little lighter, you know.
Just turn it on. Yeah. Dance with us.
Just make we should make a slow-mo version of us doing the funky chicken dance.
That's coming.
Oh my god.
Watch out, we'll do that next. Watch for it. Okay.
Yes.
Thanks, Melissa.
Thank you, Tarah.
That was awesome. We'll see you guys next time. Aloha from
Aloha.
sunny Hawaii.